guys? What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. So we're going to get started in a second here. So bear with me for a second, guys. If you have like any questions that you want to ask of me, definitely type those in the comment section so that way we can kind of get your questions answered for you as well. So definitely do so. And we'll definitely get to those for you. All right, guys. So just bear with me for 1 second here.
That someone is in the flow when everything they do.
All right, guys. I'm just giving y'all a couple of minutes to get in here so everybody can kind of get in here and get settled. Appreciate y'all tapping in. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Ashley? So, guys, if you are on your weight loss journey and you've already gotten started and you've already seen some progress, drop me a comment and let me know how much weight that you've accomplished losing so far. Drop me a comment and let me know. All right. So if you guys are already on your weight loss journey and you have already seen some success, drop me a comment and let me know how much weight that you have actually lost thus far. I'm interested in to know because I've been on live for so long now. And a lot of you guys always tell me that, hey, Keisha, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So I want to actually see who's actually putting in the work, who's actually doing it. So drop me a comment. Let me know if you have already started your weight loss journey. And if so, how much weight that you've actually lost thus far. I'm interested to know. All right. Let's see here. What's up, crafty girl? How you doing? _0186. Let's see here. Okay. You're back on track. So TJ Johnson says 13, need to get back on track. That's okay. Get back on track. The thing is that you're recognizing that, right? So if you recognize that you need to get back on track, what you think that mean that you need to do? Get started. Like, don't keep waiting. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to get back started. You know, that is one thing that I've definitely noticed. All right, guys. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about ways that, let's see here. So Clarissa says she's lost 15 pounds so far. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see here. So Daphne says she started in April and she's lost 45 pounds so far. So definitely glad to see that. Let's see. Tessa down 15 pounds. Congratulations, Tessa. I love seeing this, guys. I love seeing this. So guys, if you are new to my lives, guys, my name is Keisha. I lost 90 pounds in 6 months. And guys, I did it all naturally. So I'm here to tell you that if it's something that you truly want, you can make it happen and you can do it in a natural way. The thing that I love about the fact that I was able to do it natural is that it's something that I was able to learn, right? Because once you learn something, once you master something, you got it, right? That means you can flip it and shake it however you want to do it. You got it. Okay. Julia lost 40. Julie lost 47 pounds. Crafty girl down 15 pounds. Congratulations, guys. I love seeing that. Rose down 30 pounds. Congratulations. Love to see that. But guys, like I said, I was able to lose 90 pounds in 6 months, right? I never thought that I would be able to do that because, you know, we always doubt ourselves. We always think that something is so far out of our reach that we always, think that it's something that we can't do. But when you actually break down numbers, you actually realize that, hey, this is achievable, right? Because a lot of times, guys, we look at the big picture, right? So I looked at myself when I started off my weight loss journey. I was 285 pounds. I was frustrated. I was truly frustrated, and I was about to throw in the towel and about to just be okay and be comfortable with being a pretty big girl, right? I almost settled, guys. I almost settled. So I want to tell you guys, do not settle. If you are not comfortable with that, and that's not where you want to be, reach for what you want because you can do it. All it takes is for you to actually get started. Okay, guys, I was able to lose 40 pounds in my first month, 70 pounds within 2 months, 90 pounds in 6 months, and now I'm down over 100 pounds. Never thought that I would be down over 100 pounds. Okay, so the first thing that you have to actually do is that you have to figure out what is your why. Okay, and I say this a lot because it's very important. I know it sounds cliche, but it is truly important. You have to understand what is your why. Why are you doing this? Other than I just want to look fine, other than I just want to look good in my clothes. What's like the real reason behind it? It has to be something that touches you, right? Because you are going to come to a point to where you're going to feel like giving up. You're going to feel like throwing in the towel. You're going to feel like it's not worth it. You're going to feel all of these type of emotions, right? You're going to have points to where things are going good, then points to where the weight loss slows down. You're going to have all of these type of emotions that you're going to go through. But the one thing that I noticed for myself would help me is because I figured out my why from the very beginning, right? I understood why I was doing this. I understood my mission. And that's the thing that you have to become clear with is what is your mission? Why are you doing this? Why is this so important to you? Now, let me tell you what my why is, right? Let me tell you a little story and then I'll get to my why. So what happened to me, guys, is that I was 285 pounds. The pandemic hit. It was right before the pandemic hit that I went to the doctor and I was inquiring about a new diet. I had to do some blood work in order to start the new diet, right? The doctor did my blood work, and guys, this is the same doctor I had for 15 years, have delivered my kids, so this doctor knows me, okay? So did my blood work, came in a couple of days later or whatever the case may be, and the doctor told me that, hey, Keisha, you're pre-diabetic. She was like, you are on the verge of becoming a fully diabetic, right? And at the time, I'm like, pre-diabetic, all I ever knew was just diabetics. I got diabetics in my family. I didn't know that there was a pre to it. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard the word pre, I'm like, okay, maybe I got a chance because it was pre. It wasn't all the way there yet, right? So when she said, you're pre-diabetic, and I'm like, okay, so how do I fix this? Because that's how you got to become, guys. You got to become, when you find out that something is not right or something is what we call wrong, don't wallow in the wrong. What you want to do is that you want to focus on how do I get out of this? How do I fix it? Right? We got to become problem solvers. You got to learn how to fix it because everything always has a way that you can reverse something. Okay. Most of the times. All right. But you always have a warning before you actually get there. So being pre-diabetic, I did not have any warnings. I do have to say that. So I wasn't feeling sick. I wasn't feeling any type of way. Nothing. It was like no signs of nothing. So just imagine how many of us that are walking around here that are pre-diabetic and we don't even know it. We just thinking that, okay, I got a little weight on me. I need to lose some weight. Oh, Lord, I got to get this weight off. We just thinking like that, right? Just imagine, okay? But when she told me that I was pre-diabetic, that did something to me. That just kind of had me like, okay, like I got to make a change. I have small kids, right? I got to be here for them. I want to live, right? I have to have that talk with myself. And guys, sometimes it takes you to have that talk with yourself. You have to have that talk with yourself sometimes. It may take that, okay? So the pandemic hit. I was stuck in the house. So that was a point for me to either wallow in everything, get comfortable, chilling in the house, because the refrigerators and cabinets were packed. I always made sure of that, right? All my little favorite snacks and everything was there. So I had to make a decision. I had to make a decision of, am I going to continue down this path and just disregard what she just told me, which is my doctor? Or am I going to do something about it? Right? And that's the question that you guys have to ask yourself. Are you going to do something about it? And once you make that decision of if you're going to do something about it, what I did was I ran through my mind of all the things that was important to me. What was my why? I want to be healthy. I want to be around to be able to see my kids grow. I want to be around to see my kids' kids. I have a husband. I want to be around for my spouse. I have family. I want to be around for that. I want to enjoy life. I have little kids, so I want to be able to run around. I want to be able to be active. These are all of my whys, guys. You got to come up with your whys. Because when I felt like giving up, I had to talk to myself. I told myself, Keisha, this is the reason why you're doing this. And I actually wrote my stuff down on a board. Okay? I had my why in the middle, and I had all the little points, like the web, sticking out from it. I had it all on the board, right? Because I'm a type of person, I'm old school with it. If I write down things, it means more to me by writing it down. Okay? So some of you guys, that may work for you as well. That may be a tool that you can use to help keep you motivated and to help to keep you focused and to come up with a plan is to write things down. Okay? I know a lot of things nowadays, technology is everything, but to me, it means more to me, and it keeps me more focused to have it written down somewhere right there in front of me, where I can kind of go up to the board, wipe some things off, make some adjustments, right? Strike up when I hit my goals, move on to the next goal. Those things excite me because I'm competitive. So when I get in that mode, but I have to get in that mode first, right? It took me for me to get in the mode first. Okay? So guys, tonight, what I'm going to share with you all is ways that I was able to drop 30 to 40 pounds in 1 month. Okay? So I'm going to share with you guys different ways that I was able to drop 30 to 40 pounds in 1 month. Not only myself, but a lot of my clients as well. Okay? Guys, I do want to say that I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. Nothing of the sort. I'm just a girl just like you that was obese, that was overweight, and that was about to give up on changing my life. Okay? I'm a girl that just wanted to get healthy and took the time to figure out what to do and put the efforts and the consistency into it to actually make it happen. Okay? So if anything I share with you can benefit you, definitely take advantage of it because it has helped thousands and thousands of other people as well. Okay? So guys, I'm going to break it down week by week for you. So if you got a pen and piece of paper, if you got that technology, that phone, go to your notes section and let's take some notes. Okay? So guys, the first thing that I want you guys to kind of understand is that when I started my weight loss journey, the first question I had to ask myself, what was I going to do? As far as when it came to weight loss, I had to find one thing that I was going to stick to. Because a lot of times we go jumping from this to that. If Trina over here say that she lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks by doing that, we stop what we're doing and we go over there and do what Trina doing. But then Teresa over here saying that she lost this, and we go, you know what I'm saying? We be bouncing around like that. So you got to figure out what is that one thing that you're going to do. No matter what else everybody is talking about, this is about you. We don't care about all of them. This is about you. Okay? So in my situation, I came up with keto. A lot of people that I knew already lost a lot of weight from keto. I just felt like it was so complicated, right? So I chose keto to do because my goals was to lose weight fast. I had a long ways to go, okay? So you also have to ask yourself that, are you trying to lose weight fast or are you just trying to slow roll it? Because I focus on losing weight fast, guys. So if you are trying to slow roll it, maybe just take some of the things that I tell you and maybe just apply it to you. But I only focus on losing weight fast because that's what helped me. That's what kept me motivated. Because you got to think, if you got somebody that's trying to lose 50 or more pounds, right? They're trying to lose 50 or more pounds. And if I'm just losing 1-2 pounds a week, most likely we're going to give up. Most likely we're going to quit. And why? Because we feel like, man, I might as well ate that piece of cake. I ain't lose nothing today. I ain't lose but 2 pounds this week. I could have had a bowel movement and lost that. Right? We start thinking like that. So the thing that I figured out is that I know me. You know you better than anybody else. So I knew for me, what was going to work for me was for me to actually buckle down, go in it hard, drop the weight rapidly so that I could see those results to get me excited about everything. Okay? And that was going to get me to continue because I'm seeing the results fast. Okay? So guys, I'm going to break down to you how I was able to drop 30 to 40 pounds in 1 month. Okay? So week one. Okay, before I get into that, guys, let me just explain something to you first. It's important, okay? I always like to teach. I always like for you guys to actually understand things so that way you can relate to it more and you can kind of make it make sense to you more, Okay. So one thing that I want to kind of point out is that the thing that became important to me when I started my weight loss journey is what would it take for me to actually lose weight? What are things that I have to do to lose the weight? Right. I did my research and then I found out that insulin actually determines weight loss. Insulin determines on if you lose weight or not. Okay. So that's where my focus went to, because I know a lot of people that I've saw, they did calorie deficit, they focus on calories, they did all of that type of stuff. I'm not into doing all the calorie countings. I'm not into doing all of that. I've seen people do it. They lose a little, they gain it back. You know what I'm saying? I've saw all of that type of stuff. So I wanted to research things myself and find something that worked for me. So when I found out that insulin determines on weight loss, that was the thing that I horned in on, right? So just for a lot of you guys that may not know this, insulin, when it's spiked high, when your insulin levels are high, you don't lose weight, you don't burn fat. Okay? If your insulin levels are high, you do not lose weight, you do not burn fat. When your insulin levels are low, you lose weight, you burn fat. So because I figured that out and I researched and I saw that that's what it was, I focused on how do I keep my insulin levels low, right? That was important to me. How do I keep my insulin levels low? So that's something that I kind of want to share with you guys. The ways that you're able to keep your insulin levels low is if you eat less frequently and if you eat less meals. Okay. So that's why, guys, intermittent fasting is very important to me. Okay. Not only because it is a fat burner, it does help you to increase your weight loss, but it has a lot of health benefits to it. Okay. Intermittent fasting and fasting alone actually helps to manage diabetes as well as heart disease. It also helps to reduce inflammation. It improves your overall fitness. Also your mental, your mind frame, it clears up your mind. As far as like your memory and all of those type of things, guys, it's a ton of benefits when it comes to fasting. Okay. So because I know that fasting is one way to control that insulin, like I'm an advocate of that. Okay. I'm an advocate of low carb. Okay. So just to note that before we kind of get into this. So guys, 4 weeks. I'm going to tell you 4 weeks of what to do in 4 weeks. Okay. So week 1, I know a lot of you guys may have already heard of it. It's called the 7-day liquid fast. Okay. Guys, I get so many DMs about how to drop this 30 to 40 pounds in 1 month. So I decided to share this tonight. Okay. So week 1, the 7-day liquid fast. Guys, I'm going to run through this really quick because we got 4 weeks to run through, right? So get your pens, piece of papers out, get your notes. Let's get started. Okay. So the 7-day liquid fast, guys, the least that I've lost on a 7-day liquid fast was 15 pounds. The most that I've lost was 19 pounds. I've had clients that have lost 20 pounds. Okay. So I always like to say within 7 days, an average of about 15 to 20 pounds is what I've seen throughout my clients. Okay. As well as myself. So when my very first month on my weight loss journey, my goal was to drop 40 pounds. Okay. I told myself I was going to do it. I was willing to be extreme with it. I was willing to do it because I knew I had to drop at least 80 pounds to get comfortable. Okay. So I knew that, okay, if I could drop 40 pounds real quick in my first month, hey, I'd be halfway there. Right. So I was willing to do what it took because I looked at it like this. If I just buckled down for 1 month, and if I could drop 40, 30 pounds in 1 month, it's worth it because I've been trying all year long for years and have not been able to do this, right? So in about 2.5 weeks within my journey, I wasn't near that 40 pounds, right? I was like at like 20, something like that, 20, 21, 22, something like that, okay? But so I started researching and I found the 7-day liquid fast. So guys, this is not something that I've made up. This is something that's out there. People are doing this. Okay. A lot of people think that I just made this up, but it's not something that I just made up. It's something that I found. It worked for me and I share it with everybody else because it's something that's quick. If you got something, an event coming up, or if you got something that you're just trying to get some weight off real quick, it's a tool in my tool belt. And I always like to say, have that tool belt, different tools that I can put in my tool belt so I can pull them out whenever I need them. And that's one of my tools that I keep in my tool belt. Okay. So with the 7-day liquid fast, my very first month, I was down like about 20 pounds or so. And I was like, there's no way, Keisha, you're going to be able to hit 40 pounds, but I got to do it. So I found the liquid fast, right? And guys, I have a YouTube channel called Kick Weight with Keisha. The video is called Dramatic Weight Loss. I actually documented myself doing the 7-day liquid fast for my very first time. Okay. So I was able to drop 18 pounds in 7 days. This is how I was able to hit my 40 pounds in 1 month. Okay, guys, I've documented everything so you can actually see me every single day. I weighed myself every single day. I talked about how I was feeling. And you know what I'm saying? So if this is something that is new to you and you've never tried it before, definitely go to my YouTube channel and check out the video called Dramatic Weight Loss. So that way you can see, you know, me at the weight that I was at that time. And you can see me talking through it each day. And you can see me actually stepping on the scale, showing you guys how much weight I was losing every single day. Okay, I had the calendar right there too, so y'all will be able to see that, hey, this is me for real. Okay, so 7-day liquid fast, guys. What I was able to do is that I kind of changed it as I learned a lot more, you know, so I give you guys the change version of everything. So the things that we focus on drinking in the 7-day liquid fast, so you guys, you're only drinking. Nothing else. You're only drinking, okay? So the first thing is protein shakes. First thing is protein shakes, okay? So guys, when it comes to your protein shakes, there is no particular brand that you have to have, but these numbers are important. So when it comes to your sugars, you want to make sure that your sugars are low. Because remember, the reason why we don't eat that when you're trying to lose weight, that you can't be eating the candy and stuff, is because of the sugars, right? So if you got a protein shake that got the same amount of sugars in it as a candy bar, then what's the point of drinking that protein shake, right? So when it comes to your protein shake, guys, make sure that your sugars are about 1 to 2 grams of sugars. The most is kind of pushing it, it's like maybe 4. But when you get into like 8 and 12 grams of sugar, it's a no-no, okay? So the most shakes that you can drink in a day, and guys, I get the pre-ready made ones. So, but if you want to get the powder kind and make them up yourself, you can, but I get the pre-ready made ones, okay? So the most shakes that you want to drink in a day is 6. That's the most. But most of us do not drink 6, guys. Most of us do about 3 or 4 in a day, okay? Because you're going to see that, hey, it's not like you ain't going to need 6 of them in a day. You're going to see that, okay? But I just have to give you that option that if you wanted to do 6 in a day, that is something that is optional for you, okay? So protein shakes, guys, low in sugar, 1 to 2 grams of sugar, high in protein, 15 to 30 grams of protein. The more proteins, the more fuller that it's going to make you. It's protein, okay? Low in net carbs, about 1 to 2 grams of net carbs. The net carbs are the same as the sugars. If you don't find one that's 1 to 2 grams, if it's something like 4 grams, it's okay. You know, you can do that. But if it's something that's like 8 or 12, no, it's a no-no. Buy something else, because there are some out here that you can have that are within the numbers that I'm giving you, okay? Remember, guys, if you're doing something extreme to get extreme results, you want to get those extreme results if you're doing something that extreme. So if it's going to determine on you drinking the right protein shakes to get those results, don't mess it up after the protein shakes. It ain't worth it. So pay attention to these numbers that I'm giving you. It is important, okay? So the next thing, guys, that you can have is broth. Okay, I don't care if it's beef broth, bone broth, chicken broth. I don't care what type of broth it is. You can have broth. I don't care if it's low sodium, if it's 50%, 32% less sodium, however you want to have it, you can have broth. Okay, guys, the one thing about broth is that it is pretty much 0 carbs and 0 calories. Okay, so it's kind of like a freebie. It's just that some of them are high in sodium. Okay, so a lot of us just don't like the taste of it. So myself, I will get the one that's low sodium because it just seems like a lot. Okay, it just seems like a lot. Okay, but a benefit of broth is that it actually puts electrolytes into your body. Okay, it puts electrolytes into your body. So, you know, sometimes when you start a weight loss journey, you may feel yourself where you kind of feel nauseous. You kind of feel like, you know, like you're getting headaches and different things like that. It is because you have dropped your sugars and your carbs lower than what you typically have them as. You've drastically dropped them. Okay, so it's kind of like a withdrawal. You know, when you've seen somebody that's on drugs, that's addicted to drugs or something like that. Hey, T-Love. There's somebody that may be addicted to drugs or something like that. When it's taken away from them, what happens? They have withdrawals. So it's kind of like the same thing. When you're taking away the carbs and the sugars, it's kind of giving you those withdrawals, right? So you may get a headache, you may feel nauseous, you may feel like that. All it is that you are lacking electrolytes. Okay, so all you have to do, guys, is just replenish it back into your body. The broth will help with that. I know a lot of people always tell you, well, get you some Gatorade, right? But you're on a weight loss journey. So I wouldn't get the Gatorade because Gatorade is packed with sugar. That's going against what we're trying to do, right? So get you some broth. That's going to be an easy way, an easy fix for you. Get you some broth. Now, guys, I like to have my broth hot. I like to have it like it's soup. So when I do my broth, I do 1 cup of it at night. I make that like if that's dinner for me. Okay, so that's kind of like my last meal, even though we're doing liquids, but I consider that as my last meal. Okay, and what I do is that I do it hot. I make it hot, like I said, like it's some soup or something, like I'm sipping on some soup, and I get a spoon. And I take the spoon and I actually, like if I'm eating it, because it's something about doing this, right? Because we're going to be missing this. When you're doing liquids for 7 days, you're going to just miss chewing. You're going to miss from doing this, right? You ain't going to be hungry. Your first 2 days, you're going to think you are, but we're going to get to that in a second. But when I do my broth, I take a spoon and I sip it with a spoon because it does something mentally, right? Mentally, it makes me think that I'm eating. Okay, guys, the mind is everything. Like this thing up here is so powerful. It's like the most powerful thing on your body. If you think it, you can do it. Right? So it makes me think that I'm eating, and somehow it just like makes my body just think that I'm actually eating, and it makes me okay with it. Okay? So the broth, I do 1 bowl of it. I do 1 cup of it at night. Okay? That's number 2. The third thing that you can have is unsweet. You can actually have tea or coffee. Tea or coffee. Now, I'm a tea girl, right? But if you drink coffee, you can have coffee. Now, when it comes to putting the sugars in your coffee, guys, you can use these sugar substitutes. Stevia, monk fruit, truvia. Stevia, monk fruit, truvia. Those are your sugar substitutes that you want to use. Okay? When it comes to your coffee and you want to put some cream in your coffee, don't use milk. Okay? Guys, milk have a lot of sugar in it. So I would do something that's pretty safe, right? I would do something like heavy whipping cream. Okay? I would do something like heavy whipping cream, as well as you could do something like put some MCT oil in there. You could also take a vanilla protein shake, pour a little bit in there, and that'll kind of make it seem like you having like some milk, and it's kind of sweet, you know, because it's a protein shake, right? So that's an option for you, okay? When it comes to your tea, guys, you can also put things in it like ginger root. You can put some cinnamon in it. Cinnamon is always good. I love cinnamon in my tea, guys. Cinnamon has a lot of benefits as well. It also helps you as far as to burn belly fat. Okay? Free gem for you. All right? But also put some lemons in there. Ginger, root, and lemons. Both of those are fat burners. Okay? Another free gem for you. Both of those are fat burners. Ginger is a fat burner. Ginger root is a fat burner, and lemons are a fat burner. Okay? So that's something that you definitely want to have like in your waters and your teas, stuff like that. Okay? I like to drink green tea. Green tea actually helps to suppress hunger. I also drink ginger tea. Okay? But you can choose whatever tea that you want to drink. It's your choice. Now, another thing that you can have, guys, and this is optional. It's not going to stop you from losing weight if you don't have it, which is apple cider vinegar. Okay? When I'm doing the 7-day liquid fast, I want to make this clear. When I'm not fasting, as far as intermittent fasting and just doing a 7-day liquid fast, this is the way that I have my apple cider vinegar. I do the apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning. Okay. I do it first thing in the morning when I'm doing a liquid fast, guys. When I'm doing intermittent fasting, because I don't want it to break my fast, you want to do just plain apple cider vinegar. Because when I add in the lemon juice, the magnesium, the Himalaya salt and all that stuff, it will break your fast. So to have it like that, you want to wait until after 12 p.m. to have that like that, okay? But when you are doing a liquid fast, you can have it the way that I'm about to tell you right now, okay? So the way that I make my apple cider vinegar, guys, and I know that apple cider vinegar is rough to get down, right? But it's a lot of health benefits when it comes to it. You notice that I'm always pointing out what are the health benefits to it, because this is the most important thing is your health. Your health is your wealth, okay? Without that, you have nothing. Okay, so with apple cider vinegar, guys, it helps to regulate blood sugar. It's great if you have a fatty liver. Fatty liver, guys, is when you got a belly. When you got that fupa, you got a fatty liver majority of the time. Okay. It is also great for digestion. It also helps to suppress hunger as well. Okay. So those are some benefits when it comes to just drinking the apple cider vinegar. Some people drink it first thing in the morning as well as after their last meal at night. Some people do it 2 times a day. That is optional for you. But what I did when I do the 7-day liquid fast, I just have it first thing in the morning. The way that I make my apple cider vinegar, guys, is that I put it in a shot glass. Okay, I get a shot glass and I fill up the brim of the shot glass, which is the bottom of the shot glass, with water. Okay, put some water in there. I don't do cold water, guys. Just like some lukewarm water. You know what I'm saying? Something to where when you buck it down, it ain't cold on your teeth and, you know, all that. But just some lukewarm water. I just put just a little bit just to fill up the bottom of the glass. And that's just so when I shake it up, it just helps to kind of dilute it a little bit. Okay. So I do that. I take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemons, and 1 teaspoon of Himalaya salt. So guys, Himalaya salt is not like table salt. Okay. So don't get discouraged and be thinking like, oh my God, high blood pressure, diabetes. Don't be thinking all like that. It's not like table salt at all. There's actually health benefits once again with the Himalaya salt. It actually gives you your magnesium that your body needs. Magnesium helps to make sure and ensure that you have a daily bowel movement. Okay. So magnesium would make sure that you have a daily bowel movement. Okay, guys. And because we are talking about daily bowel movements, I do want to shout out our sponsor here. It's Triumph Tissue. That is a Black-owned toilet tissue company, guys. The website is triumphtissue.com. On this screen here is in the right-hand corner. You can see triumphtissue.com because bowel movements are important when it comes on your weight loss journey. So they are a 3-ply company, Black-owned 3-ply toilet tissue company. Definitely check it out. All right. So also, guys, after that is, of course, you want to get your water in, right? You want to make sure you get your water in. You want to make sure that you stay hydrated all day long, right? So you want to get plenty of water in. You can put cucumbers in your water, ginger, lemons. It's a whole bunch of things that you can put in your water. You can even put berries in your water. Okay. So guys, that is the 7-day liquid fast. Okay. This is what you would do on a 7-day for a full 7 days. Majority of my clients have lost 15 to 20 pounds in 7 days. My experience as well. Okay. So if you're looking for a quick fix, you've been playing around all time and you got something coming up, there go your free gym right there. All right. So guys, that is week 1. That is week 1. Let me tell my husband, bring me my, I know you're watching, but bring me my computer cord, please, for the battery. Bring me the computer battery cord. Yes. So that's week 1. Okay. Week 2. What you're going to do for week 2 is that we are going to do, and guys, you can kind of do all of this stuff in whatever order that you want to do it in. Okay. But week 2, we're going to focus on doing the cabbage soup diet. Okay. Guys, this is an old school remedy. It's not something that I made up as well. It's something that I actually found on YouTube. I've seen so many people talking about it, and I tried it out because I wanted to see if it worked, and it actually worked for me. The first time that I did the cabbage soup diet, I only did it for 3 days, and I lost 7 pounds. The next time I did it for 4 days, and I lost 9 pounds. So I was like, okay, this is another. I love finding like little hacks like this. I love it. It makes it exciting to me when I'm on my weight loss journey, besides just something that's just the same repetition thing, which repetition is good. But sometimes with me, I like to get into the mode to where I feel like I'm doing different challenges, different things that helps me drop weight rapidly. And it just keeps me excited about things. Okay. So with the cabbage soup diet, guys, this is how you're going to make it. Can you plug it up for me, please? With the cabbage soup diet, this is how you're going to make it. All right. So you're going to get you 1 head of cabbage, right? You get you 1 head of cabbage. You chop that up. And guys, you're putting all of this in a pot on the stove. Okay. So 1 head of cabbage, chop that up, put that in the pot on the stove. The next thing that you're going to do is get you 4 celery stalks. See here, what happened here? Okay, we still here. All right. Does it reach? Got it. Sorry, guys. I got to plug in over here. There we go. All right. Perfect. So cabbage soup diet, guys. I would encourage you guys to do this for 7 days, okay? I would not encourage you to do it more than 7 days. Do it for 7 days. If you want to do it again, give yourself like a week or two break and then get back on it like that, okay? So with the cabbage soup diet, remember, 1 head of cabbage, 4 celery stalks, 1 full onion, 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, and 1 cup of water. Okay, it's several ways that you can make this, guys. Okay, this is the way that I make mine. Some people are not keto, so they may add different things in there, but this is how I kind of keep mine. I keep it simple, but guys, it has a lot of flavor with it, right? We be thinking that cabbage soup, it sounds like something grandma make, right? But it tastes something like grandma make when grandma be making the meals and they be tasting real good. Cabbage soup to me is like so good, and I never imagined that it would taste that good, right? Because I had never had it before. So when I tasted, I'm like, okay, I can do this, right? So with the cabbage soup, guys, you're going to cook it on the stove for about maybe 20, 30 minutes, depending on how soft you like your cabbage. I like mine with a little crunch to it, okay? So I do mine for 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes at the most. Just keep checking it, okay? But it's quick to make. And when the ingredients that I gave you, that would actually cover you with myself. Every time I do it, my husband do it with me. So I always got to cook it twice. Okay. So I think that probably will cover you for a couple of days. It'll cover you for a couple of days with the information that I just gave you, the ingredients that I just gave you. But that is something that I definitely would encourage you guys to try out as well. Guys, like I said, if you try each of these little things, for once, it's going to be exciting, right? Because it just feels like, okay, this is a challenge for me. You're challenging yourself. Okay, this week I got through that. Okay, so let's do the next challenge. That's how you got to kind of look at it, like it's a challenge for you. Okay, then once I do this, okay, what's the next challenge, right? You're going to be so excited and doing so many different things that is going to keep you busy, but keep you motivated, keep your body in shock, and all of that type of stuff, right? So these are things that I found, guys, that I was able to drop a lot of weight with in just 1 month. So with the cabbage soup, guys, when I do that, I do intermittent fasting. Okay. So when I say intermittent fasting, guys, that means that it's a certain window of time that you're going to eat in. Okay. So with the cabbage soup diet, I did intermittent fasting. So that means I ate it in between the hours of 12 and 8. Myself, because I'm used to fasting, I had my first cup of the cabbage soup at like 1 o'clock. Okay. I had my last cup about 7:30 at night. Okay. So you're going to eat that 3 times a day. So basically, if I have it at 1 o'clock, I may have my second cup or my second bowl at maybe like 3 o'clock. And then I'm going to have my last bowl at like maybe 7:30 because my cutoff window is 8 o'clock. So that's like I'm right up to my cutoff window. I'm full. I'm okay. When it's time to go to bed, get ready for bed, or just do what I'm doing, right? My mind not on it. I feel like I've had enough for the day. So you're going to realize, like, when you eat that, it is going to fill you up. And you got to think of it also. You are coming off of a 7-day liquid fast, right? So by coming off of a 7-day liquid fast, to keep the weight off, because I know a lot of people will try to tell you that all you're going to do is gain it back. Guys, it's not true. Like I've done this several times and I have not gained the weight back. I've been able to maintain my weight for almost 3 years now. I've been able to constantly continue to lose more weight. It's all about your mind frame. If you go back to doing the crazy things, yes, you're going to gain your weight back. But that's with any type of diet that you do. If you do something to lose the weight and then you go back to eating crazy, I don't care if you lost it fast or slow, you're going to gain it back. So when you do when you follow up with the cabbage soup diet after the liquid fast, let's say you may gain like a pound or 2 when you start eating some solid foods, but it's okay. Don't panic. Keep doing it. And that's why I take you from the liquid fast to the cabbage soup, because it's vegetables. Vegetables help to flush fat out of you. Vegetables is also one of the only foods that do not spike insulin too much. Remember, guys, insulin, that's the thing I talk about at the beginning of when your insulin levels are high. It causes you to not lose weight and to not burn fat. When your insulin levels are low, you lose weight, you burn fat. So everything that I talk about all comes back as one. Okay, you can tie all of it back together because it's all still one purpose, right? The purpose is for me to lose weight. The purpose is for me to lose weight rapidly. The purpose is for me to keep my insulin levels down because that's going to control if I lose weight or if I burn fat. The also purpose for me is to keep my carbs low because I know that carbs tell hormones to take it and store it as fat. So that's the purpose. Those 4 things right there is like the main focus. So everything is going to surround or all around those 4 things right there. Anything that I talk about, guys, is all going to still tie back to that. Okay, because that's the purpose, that's the focus, right? So that's why I tell you guys, you got to understand what's your focus, what's your purpose, why you doing this, you know, what's your plan? When you understand your plan, you put everything else, you build things around your plan so that it works for you, the ultimate goal, okay? So with the cabbage soup diet, once again, guys, you're going to eat that 3 times a day. I've given you the ingredients that you're going to eat, that you're going to add to it. When it comes to the seasoning, guys, you can kind of season it the way you want to season it. What I do is that I pretty much do the Cajun seasoning because I like a little kick to it. I also do salt, pepper, garlic, salt, pepper, and onion powder. That's what I do for mine. Now you can add whatever you want to add to it, but that's what I add to mine, and it's a ton of flavor in it, just about with just those ingredients that I just gave you. Okay, so we're gonna eat that in between the hours of 12 and 8. Hours of 12 and 8. Okay, so choose 3 times that you're gonna eat that. It's like you're having 3 meals. In between times, guys, chug down a bunch of water. Get your water in. Get your lemon water in. Get your lime water in. Get your teas in if you want tea. Drink your coffee if you want your coffee. But make sure that you still do those substitute sugars. Make sure that you do those creamers for those coffees that I mentioned earlier. Okay? So, guys, it's simple and it's doable. Okay? So, try that out for 7 days. Let me know how it works for you. Okay? So, the 3rd week. Week 3. In regards to you adding some meat to your cabbage, I've had a lot of my clients do that. Guys, I have a private Facebook group. It's called KWWK Gang. It's a lot of motivated people up in there. I mean, it's so much energy in that group. If you have not already joined that group, guys, please get started. Please join it. Because if you're on your weight loss journey, you have to put yourself in an environment of people that are like you. In my private Facebook group, guys, I have over 7,000 people in there. Everybody is on a weight loss journey. So when you go up in there, you're going to see people like posting how much they've lost. I mean, these people are down like 60 pounds, 35 pounds. You know, these people are really, really losing this weight and taking it serious. So when you put yourself around people that are motivated like that are getting results like that, it's going to motivate you and push you and inspire you to want to do the same thing, because you're going to be sitting around like, oh my God, all these people getting this weight off, especially when they show their before and after pictures. So you're going to be looking at them like, okay, she looked like me. She about my size. Oh my God, she lost all that. I can do it too, right? You always got to tell yourself, if you can do it, I can do it. You ain't no better than me. You ain't Superman, Superwoman. I can do it too. And that's what you got to tell yourself. But I say that to say this. A lot of people that are in my group, they have added some meat to it as well. If you need to add the meat to it, it is okay. Add the meat, guys, because it's just protein, right? Meat is just protein. So it's okay if you feel like that you need to add that into that. Okay, guys, so week 3. So in week 3, what we're going to do is 2 shakes, 2 protein shakes, and a salad, okay? 2 protein shakes and a salad. So guys, notice what I'm doing to you. So first week is basically asking yourself, or me checking on you, like, how bad do you really want it? If you can get through the 7-day liquid fast, I know you want it bad, right? So I'm going to push you to the limits week 1, because I want to see how bad do you really want it, right? And if I see that you can actually get through week 1, okay, she did that. She wants that, because everybody can't do it. Right? It is rough. When you're doing the 7-day liquid fast, it is rough. Okay? It is not just a walk in the park. First 2 days is rough, but I will tell you that after day 3, it gets easier. Okay? It is doable, guys. You got to keep telling yourself, I can do this. I got this. Like, I know my goals. I'm going to get there. I'm going to push myself to get there. You got to keep telling yourself, you got to keep that in the forefront. Okay? So that the way that I had this set up is for a purpose. So like I said, week 1 is basically me checking you, like, how bad do you really want this? Right? Do you want it bad enough to where you'll do this? which is a 7-day liquid fast, right? And then once I see you do that, I'm like, okay, I got to step back. Okay, she want it. Okay, I hear you, girl, right? So it had me like, okay, she's serious about this. Because I know if you do that, you are serious. Like I said, it ain't easy to do, but you will get drastic results off of it. And it will be worth it. It's like a jump start. It's a huge jump start to your weight loss journey, right? Because if I can drop 15 to 20 pounds in 1 week, and I ain't been able to drop that all year long, I would sacrifice 7 days. Would y'all sacrifice 7 days to drop 15 to 20 pounds in 1 week? Guys, tell me yes or no. Would you sacrifice 1 week to drop 15 to 20 pounds in 1 week? Would you sacrifice 1 week to do so? Guys, drop a comment for me, yes or no. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see if I see some yeses or some no's in here. Let me know, guys. Be honest. If it's a no, say a no. T Love say yes. Miss Rika said yes. Mon Love said yes, right? Mon Love put them S's on the end. Christy said yes. Clarissa said yes. T Johnson said yes. Diamond said absolutely. Jasmina said yes, ma'am. She already done lost 11 pounds in 1 week. Okay, boo. Way to flex on them. Way to flex on them. I like that. Jessica said yes. Valerie said yes. Let's see. Morning Star said yes. Okay. So I got a bunch of yeses in here. Tanya said yes. Amber said yes. Julie said yes. STC? Morales said yes. She said yes, girl. Okay, boo. That's what I want to hear, guys. You gotta like pump yourself up like that, right? You gotta get motivated. Like when you have yourself so hyped up on what's to come, that motivates you to get there, right? When I started my journey, guys, when I started on this treadmill back here, right? Back there. That's treadmill right there, right? It's a mirror. It's a long mirror in front of me, but it's also a mirror behind me, right? When I first started on my weight loss journey and I was running on that treadmill at 285 pounds, guys, I was barely moving, but I was moving. You know what I'm saying? But I would look myself in the mirror, right? Because when I very first started, I would look myself in the mirror and I would tell myself, oh my God, I got so long to go. Oh my God. I was talking like that. But then I had to tell myself, like, Keisha, like you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. So you have to take the time to turn it around. So what helped me out is that I started visualizing where I wanted to be. I started seeing where I was going. Right? And that's what I encourage you guys to do. Start seeing and visualizing where you're trying to get to. Stop worrying about where you're at right now. Because if you're going to put forth the actions to get there, then let's focus on where you're trying to go. Right? Not about what's back here, what you already did, how many times you don't failed and all that type of stuff. It don't matter. Because all you got to do is get it right just one time, boo. All you got to do is get it right one time, and now is the time. Right? The good thing about weight loss, guys, is that you can always lose it. It ain't over. It ain't never over. Right? So I need y'all to get in grind mode. I need y'all to get into beast mode. And let's kick this weight. I know you can do it. I know you got it in you. Think about this. Most of y'all so strong. Y'all some strong people. Think about how strong you are. Think about if you got kids. You got to be strong to have some kids. Right? Think about if you got multiple kids. You got to be strong. You got to be a mover and shaker. You got to be a problem solver. You got to be a person that's always coming up with solutions and ways to kind of juggle things, right? So think about how bad you really are, okay? Now think about when anybody has a problem, when anybody has an issue with something. Who do they always call on? You, right? They always call on you. Why? Because you are strong. Because you are a problem solver. The problem is that you take care of everybody else and you forget about you. Because you're so busy being a mother, being motherly to everybody and taking care of people, kids that ain't even yours, adults. You'll be taking care of them too because you have that motherly spirit in you. And it's okay to have that. But now it's time to take a break and be selfish. I need you guys to focus on you because like I always say, guys, your health is your wealth. Without your health, where are you? Money can't buy that, right? Nothing is worth your health. And the thing that you have to recognize is where you are right now and what you need to do to turn it around. Okay? So guys, this is why I like to focus on rapid weight loss. This is why I like to give you guys different challenges to do, to keep it exciting for you, to keep you pumped up, to give you gems to show you exactly what to do. Because sometimes, guys, you want it bad enough, but you don't know what to do. You just think, okay, if I eat some fruits and vegetables, I'm going to lose some weight. And then when you don't lose it, you're like, why? I ate fruits and vegetables. But you're not knowing that fruit has a ton of sugar in it, right? It's not to say fruits are bad for you, but when it comes to weight loss, sugar is not good for you. I don't care if the sugar is called fructose. That's the type of fruit that's in sugar. That's in fruit. Fructose. Okay, they put an F on it. They sound like fruit. It sound like toast. Okay. They switched it up some. They named it differently. It's still sugar. So these are things that we don't know. And then you got to think about it. The fruits that we are eating now is hybrid fruits. It's not the fruits from back in the days when the watermelon has black seeds in it and everything was like that natural sweetness to it. No, it's hybrid now. And they pack it with sugars because they got a plan, guys. They want you to be obese because it's a business for them. They want you to go to their fast food places. They want you to have all these cravings and buy up all these snacks and all this type of stuff. They want you to. They want you to get diabetes. They want you to have heart disease because they have pharmacies that they have to make their money off of you. So they want you to have all of these types of issues, right? How they gonna keep their business going if they ain't got you doing all this stuff? But the thing is, guys, that's life. And I can't knock them for doing that because it's up to you to make that decision for you and your family. So you don't have to do it. Just because the world is doing it don't mean that you have to do it. But just understand also, guys, you're not alone. Over 70% of us in the United States are obese. Over 70%. So that's 7 out of 10 people, not overweight, but obese. It's a difference. Obese, right? So you do not have to be in that category. And if you are in that category, you can get yourself up out of it. And it can happen quickly if you actually stick to a plan and you stay consistent with it. It will happen quickly. I know firsthand, guys. It's no difference between me and you. We're the same people. I was 285 pounds. I love snacks. At night, every single night, I had to have my Snicker ice cream. I would break them up and put them in a red cup. And I would break up like 4 of them and get a spoon and eat it chop it up and eat it like that. When I get M&Ms, I like to get all different kinds of M&Ms, mix them all up, shake them up in the bag. So when I stick my hand up in there and eat it, I don't know what kind I'm going to eat. It all tastes so good, right? I was that girl. So I get it. I know where you at. But I had to make a decision. What you have to make, a decision to save your own life. Life is more important than eating, guys. It's just food. It's going to be there. Once you get finished doing what you're doing, it's going to be there. It's going to be the same food there. It's been the same food forever, right? It's been the same food forever. It just gets worse. That's it. It just gets worse. That's it. That's all. That's all and that's it. So why keep going in that same direction? Let's make a change, guys. All right? I'm sharing with you exactly what I did because I love sharing. I love helping people. I love seeing the smiles on people, even if it's by text or if it's by email. I can feel their spirit and they smile through that when I show them how to lose some weight. And a lot of times when they lose the weight, guys, they feel so much better, even if they was depressed. It's like that just brightens their life back up again. They start wearing makeup again. They start wearing heels again. They start dressing nice again, start taking their little selfies again, posting all the time. They start doing all those types of things. Because what weight loss does, guys, it's not only about losing the weight, but it builds up your confidence. It just makes you feel good about yourself. When you feel good about yourself, it's so many other things that you can accomplish in this world without a shadow of a doubt. Because you start back believing in you. Okay? So, guys, week three. Guys, we almost there now, week 3. All right, so with week 3, remember, we're doing 2 protein shakes and 1 salad. All right. Remember, guys, it's the same protein shakes that you had in week 1. Whatever protein shakes you drank in week 1 that was low in sugar, 1 to 2 grams of sugar, high in protein, 15 to 30 grams of protein, and low in net carbs, 1 to 2 grams of net carbs. If it's 8 and 12 for the sugar and net carbs, throw it away and start all over. Okay? Get you another batch. Okay? Because that ain't working for you. All right? So you're going to drink those 2 shakes. Now, guys, we are still going to do intermittent fasting, right? We're still going to do intermittent fasting. Okay? Remember, week 1, I had you do the 7-day liquid fast. So if you got through week 1, you a beast. You did that, right? High fives. You did that, boo, right? But you was able to see all the weight that you was able to drop off. So that's going to build your confidence up right there. Okay? It's also teaching you that, hey, I don't need to eat as often as I thought I needed to eat. And also, too, I don't need as much food as I thought that I needed to eat. I'm not really as hungry as I used to be now, right? So there's a tactic to this, guys. This is what all of week 1 is doing for you. It's not about just losing the weight. It's about getting you up here because that's what it's doing for you. When you complete it, I've got you up here. And this is what's going to control and run everything and change everything for you. Okay? So week 1 is doing that. Week 2, you starting your intermittent fasting. It's easy for you to do because you already went from 7 days of liquids. You already went from not eating to now, okay, I can eat something. Right? But I'm still not going to eat my first meal until after 12 o'clock p.m. Right? And I'm going to stop eating after 8 p.m. And I'm only going to eat these 3 meals, and it's just cabbage soup. So it's just vegetables. And if you want to add your little meat to it, Miss Ma'am, add your little meat to it. Okay? It's a tactic, guys. Understand the tactic. So now week 3, we're doing the 2 protein shakes. We're doing a salad. So what we're doing is that we're still doing intermittent fasting. Let me tell you the mind frame behind all of this, okay? Because remember, guys, I always like y'all to understand everything. So the mind frame behind now doing the 2 shakes and the salad coming from doing the cabbage soup is like, okay, let's get a little bit more strict, right? We're going to still keep the intermittent fasting. We're still not going to have the first shake until 12 p.m. Because this is like we're trying to create a lifestyle change for you, okay, with that intermittent fasting. So you're still not going to have your first shake until 12 p.m. So I done did the cabbage soup diet 3 times a day doing that. Okay, now I'm going to do the 2 shakes and 1 salad. So now what you're doing is that you're keeping the intermittent fasting. You're having your first shake after 12 p.m. Now I'm getting you back to go a little bit drastic again, but then you get your reward at the end with that salad, right? So now it's like, okay, that's just enough. When you eat that salad, it's like, okay, that's just enough, right? I can do this, right? And it'd be good. A nice hefty salad, a good salad. There's a whole lot of things that you can put in a salad, guys, that'd be good, right? You can even use ranch dressing, right? That's keto friendly. You can use ranch dressing. It's low carb. 1 tablespoon of ranch dressing is 1 tablespoon of ranch dressing is only 2 carbs. I think 1 carb, something like that. But it's low carb. So you can still have ranch dressing. So guys, when you're going to have your first shake after 12 p.m. Okay? First shake after 12 p.m. So I would do shake, salad. Okay? Shake, salad. So just like how you did the cabbage soup, whatever time you ate your first meal, whatever time you had your second meal, whatever time you had your last meal, still try to keep that same routine that you was already doing on the cabbage soup because you got used to it because you did that for 7 days, right? So your body's already got used to that. So keep that same energy on the 3rd week, okay? So I would recommend shake, and salad at the end of the day, okay? The reason I say that is because during the day, guys, you are busy. You moving and shaking. You handling business. You doing what you got to do. So you ain't really idle and thinking about food like that. But when you get home and you get settled and you put the kids to bed or get the kids, ready for bed, whatever you do, that's when you start to settle down. That's when those cravings kick in. That's when you get hungry. So I always would save the salad for last. That's like a reward after all day long of, grinding in this world. I got my salad at the end of the day that I can look forward to. Okay? So guys, when it comes to the salads, make sure you keep them low carb. Okay? Don't be having croutons in there and things like that. Have your everyday thing, your lettuce, your cucumbers, your tomatoes, your banana peppers. Guys, you can put any type of meat in there because it's protein. So you can put any kind of meat that you want to put in there. I mean, I be doing stuff like steaks. I chop up a steak and put it in my salad with some ranch dressing on top of that. I do some grilled chicken and put that on there. I do tuna salads, tuna fish, right? And you can use mayonnaise, right? You can have mayonnaise. It's keto friendly. That's tuna fish. We like some tuna fish. So I put some tuna fish on my salad. That's one way that I eat it. And then sometimes I do like a seafood salad to where I got crab legs, like the crab meat. I have the crab meat in there. I'll chop up some shrimp. I have those up in there. Guys, it's a ton of ways that you can make these salads, even taco salads, right? You can do taco salads too. So on Taco Tuesday, do your taco salad. But then, you know what? You can also add sour cream to it. It's keto friendly, right? It's all like the ingredients that we like that just make it seem complete, right? So guys, that's week 3. Week 3 is the 2 protein shakes and the 1 salad. Week 4, guys, we are doing a 7-day smoothie cleanse. Okay. So the week 4 is like we topping it back off, just like how we started it off. Okay. But it's a little bit easier because you're able to do smoothies. You know, smoothies just seem a little more smoother, right? So with the smoothies, guys, you want to Google low carb smoothies. Okay. Google low carb smoothies or Google keto smoothies or Google smoothies for weight loss. Do any types of smoothies that you want to do, but make sure that they are low carb or something like that. Okay. So that's for 7 days. Now, the easiest way that I would do those, guys, you do not have to do intermittent fasting when you do those. Anytime that you are just having smoothies or just doing a liquid fast or something like, anytime you're doing a liquid fast, don't focus on intermittent fasting. Okay. You can have one first thing in the morning. Okay. Because it's rough enough just having liquids. So week 4, we are doing a smoothie cleanse, a 7-day smoothie cleanse. So to make it simple for you, I would make one big batch of smoothies, and you can have 3 of them, right? So I will make one batch and break it into 3s. Break it into 3s, put them in the freezer, refrigerator, whatever, wherever you store them at. And then, take whatever you need, to work or wherever you're going. Keep that one at home frozen. And then when you get home, sit it out so it can kind of thaw out some or whatever. Take your little shower, do what you got to do. Wind down, do what you got to do. And then you got this, so thaw it out some. You got your last little smoothie for the day. Okay, guys, you can even put whipped cream on top of your smoothies. Put your cherry on the side, right? Make it exciting. Make it fun. Have fun with it, okay? But guys, that's 4 weeks. That is 4 weeks. So if you guys think that this is doable, drop me a comment saying yes. No food on week 4, Miss Harris. 3 smoothies. So you can do 3 smoothies in a day. To keep it simple, do the same smoothies for that whole day. Don't try to mix them up and do a strawberry smoothie or avocado smoothie. Don't try to do all that. Just make one batch of smoothies and break them down into 3s. And that's what you have it all day long. So if y'all think that this is doable and this is something that you feel that you can do, because think about it. You could be able to drop 30 to 40 pounds in 1 week, right? I have a lot of clients that have already done this. Okay. I've done this. So I know it works. I definitely know that it works. Right? So I got a lot of people saying that yes, it's doable. Guys, I ain't going nowhere. I'm just sliding y'all over right here. I got a lot of people saying yes, it's doable. It's doable. Okay, when y'all getting started? Drop me a comment. When y'all getting started? When y'all gonna get started? I just asking a question. When y'all gonna get started? Because I get a lot of people that always say, yes, I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. Right? Estelle said, yes, girl. Right? I want to know when y'all gonna get started. Okay, Diamond said she gonna get started tomorrow. Kawan said tomorrow. Nick said tomorrow. Lalisa said tomorrow. Christy said tomorrow. Okay. So I got a lot of people saying tomorrow. Guys, I'm just trying to lower this down a little bit. Give me 1 second. All right. So guys, when you are on your weight loss journey, another thing I want you to add into this, when it comes to dropping weight rapidly, you want to focus on the intermittent fasting is going to help you to keep your skin tight. I know a lot of people always worry about that. Like, am I going to have a whole lot of loose skin? Intermittent fasting, guys, help to keep your skin tight. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind. Intermittent fasting is going to help to keep your skin tight. Whoops. I'm going to drop them on the floor. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get y'all back up here. But intermittent fasting is going to help to keep your skin tight. But also, too, you want to take a collagen supplement, okay? I do this one. This is the one that I use. I get this from Amazon. It's called Organic Collagen Peptides. Organic Collagen Peptides, okay? Guys, this is a collagen supplement. Whenever you have a lot of loose skin, it's because you have lost collagen within your body, okay? It happens naturally, okay? With life, it happens, okay? As you become older, it's gonna happen in regards to you losing collagen in your body. But when you are on a weight loss journey, guys, when you are on a weight loss journey, you have to take a collagen supplement to help you to make sure that your skin does not get loose. Okay, so intermittent fasting, as well as taking a collagen supplement, is going to help to keep your skin tight. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm trying to fix this camera on YouTube. Bear with me for a second. Got to get y'all to where y'all can see. Guys, make sure you drink plenty of water. The water, you're going to definitely notice a difference in your skin. When it comes to the water, you're going to notice a difference in your skin. All right. So that's going to help you out with that. So guys, when you are on your weight loss journey, I know that you focus on losing weight, but the next thing that you want to focus on is getting snatched. Okay. That's the next thing that you want to focus on is getting snatched. Like, how do I get snatched? How do I get my shape back? How do I get my body back? How do I get to feeling sexy again? Right? That's a factor to us. Anybody out here, let me ask you, if you could pick one part on your body that if you could just make it perfect, what part of your body would that be? If it was one part that you could just say, hey, I wish that this part would just be right. Which one would that be? The collagen I use, it don't have no flavor. If you could choose one part in your body that you can make sure that if you could just say, okay, this is the part of my body that I want to fix. If that part of my body was fixed, I'll be good. Which part of your body would that be? Okay, they say they waist. They belly. Okay, belly, waist. Okay, where y'all at? Okay, we got stomach over here. Mizzy K said stomach. T-Love said waist. Shane said my stomach. It's the same thing for everybody. And I wanted y'all to say that because I just want you guys to realize that it's the same for everybody. We feel like if we got that stomach snatched, if we got that waist snatched, we're good, right? We don't care not about the thighs and all that stuff, right? So while you're on your weight loss journey, guys, you want to make sure that you are focusing on shaping your body as well. It is important, okay? Because it helps you in regards to your confidence, and it just makes everything come together as whole when it comes to your confidence, okay? On how you look in your clothes and different things like that. It's like it gives you a whole new sway about yourself when you get snatched along with losing the weight, right? So when I started off my weight loss journey, guys, once again, I was 285 pounds. My stomach was round. Like, you can go back and check out my YouTube channel called Kick Weight with Keisha. You're going to see my journey from day one. I made a video once a week because I wanted people to be able to see my entire weight loss journey, but it also helped to keep myself accountable. Okay. But guys, from day one, I wore my shapewear. Okay. Shapewear will help. It says just that, to shape your body. Every single day, guys, I wear my faja. Okay. This is a full body compression suit. Okay. What this does for you, not only will it make you look good in your clothes, like as soon as you put it on and you put your clothes on over top of it, you're going to see a difference in how you look in your clothes. Okay. That's like the instant gratification that you get off of wearing a faja, that you just feel, you just look different in your clothes as soon as you put it on. But the key factor that I focus on that truly means something is that, and all of it means something, but the true factor, the thing that it really, really does for you while you are on your weight loss journey, guys, is that while you are losing weight, while you are burning fat, while you are dropping inches, it's going to help you to contour and shape your body. So as you are dropping the weight by wearing a faja, which is a compression suit, which is shapewear, what it's doing for you is that it is contouring your body as you are dropping the weight. It's telling your body which direction to go into. Okay. It's training your body to go in that direction. Okay. This is what compression is key when it comes to shaping your body. Guys, I know I've dropped 14 inches off my waist naturally. And in month 1, I lost 2.5 inches off my waist. Okay. So guys, this is a faja. This is the one that I have on now. This is the one that I pretty much is like my to-go to. This is like my daily one. It's a full body compression suit. Okay. So it's going to come up to here, all the way down to your knee. Okay. Goes all the way down to your knees. Okay. The good thing about this, guys, is that if you have to use the bathroom, you don't have to worry. It has an open crotch area. Okay. Open crotch area. So if you have to use the bathroom, you do not have to take it off. Just do what you do. Okay. But it's very convenient. Like when you put this on, guys, it's going to make you feel sexy off top. It's going to make you feel good off top, because you know how y'all be now. When you put your clothes on, what you do? You take your drawers, you pull them up over top of your stomach, you pull them up off top of your love handles. So that way it makes your stomach look flatter, right? When you get dressed up in the nice, sexy dress, if you're trying to go out with your girlfriends or trying to go out on a date with your boo, whatever the case may be, you put on that nice, sexy dress, will be that thing that mess up everything. That belly, right? That'd be the thing that mess up every single outfit, right? But with a faja, this is going to cover up everything. It's going to tuck in everything that needs to be tucked in. It's going to give you those curves that you thought that was gone. It's going to do what it needs to do. But not only that, guys, it also has a butt booster on it as well. So it's going to help to boost your booty up. So if you ain't got much booty, it's going to help to jack up the little bit that you got. If you got a lot of booty, but it ain't shaped right, it's going to help round it out and shape it out for you and make everything look good for you. Okay, so this one here, guys, is called the full body compression suit. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have the website there. It's kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, you can get all of these items that I'm about to show you off the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. And we are having a special with 15% off. The discount code is listed at the bottom of your screen. Let me make sure that we have that there for you. The discount code, guys, it is thanks15. Discount code is thanks15. That is the discount code, thanks15. Okay, that's going to get you 15% off. So guys, this is the full body compression suit. It has 3 hooks. Okay, if you are just starting off your weight loss journey, this is a good one for that, because you have 3 hooks. Because you are just starting off your journey, you got 3 different levels to go up and down on. So let's say that you start off on hook 1, you lose about 10, 15 pounds, you go down to hook 2. You lose another 10 to 15 pounds, you go down to hook 3. Once you get to hook 3, boom, that means you done lost some good weight and that you are getting snatched, okay? You are on your way to getting snatched, okay? So guys, when you put this on, it is very simple, and this is some great material, so it's gonna feel good on your body. I wear this pretty much as my undergarment. Okay, so instead of underwear and bra, I'm gonna put on my faja because I know it's doing something for me. I know it's gonna shape my body. I know it's gonna contour my body. I know it's gonna make me look good in my clothes. I know that I got big thighs, and it's gonna help to trim my thighs out as well. Okay, so guys, when you get this, do not hook it all the way under and try to put it on like this. Okay, don't unbuckle it all the way over and try to put it on like this. No, boo. Buckle it up about 4 hooks, right? Put it on go about 4 hooks up, right? This way you can just step into it. It makes it easier for you, right? So I'm gonna buckle up, like I do mine's like 5, okay? I'll buckle up mine's like 5, but you can do like 4 or 5, okay? You want it to be like this, to where I can step into it, okay? So then what you're gonna do is that you're just gonna step into it. When you step into it, you're going to pull from the bottom up, okay? So I'm gonna pull from the bottom. I'm gonna get it up over my thighs first, right? I'm gonna pull. Do your little kick, do what you do to get it up on there. Because, guys, when you get this, do not size up with it, right? You do not want your faja to be loose. So go off of the size chart there. We have a size chart. Go by your pant size. If you are a 12-14, get a 12-14. Do not get 14-16, okay? Because when you get this, you want it to fit you snug. And the reason I say that is because you are on your weight loss journey. You are going to be losing weight on a weekly basis. If you are unsure of your size, do not size up with it. Don't size up with it. I would rather go down than up with it because I'm going to lose some weight. These are not made small. Okay, so do not size up with these guys. So once you put these on, you're going to buckle up. You are going to buckle up. And guys, the one that I have on now is a large, just to kind of give you an idea. This is a large. I have thunder thighs. I got big thighs. This is a large. So once you buckle this up halfway, what you're going to do is put the sleeves on. Put your arms up in there once you buckle it up halfway. Okay? I got it on, got the sleeves on. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish buckling up the rest of the way. Okay? And then once you put this on, guys, it's like when you got this on, it gives you a whole new sway to your walk when you got this on, because it just makes you feel like everything that you are insecure about or everything that you are uncomfortable with is hidden. Okay? That's the thing that I love about this, guys. I don't feel right if I don't wear faja. Like, it's just like, it just seems like a hug. You know, like when somebody hug you, just feel like it's something hugging the body, right? So it's going to help to flatten out this area here. It's going to smooth all of that out for you. It's going to slim the thighs out for you. As you can see, you see that arch right there? It's going to pull them arches out there that you thought was gone. They ain't going nowhere, guys. You just working on it, right? You got to pull it back out there. You just working on it. So while you working on you, you want to have something that's going to make you feel as comfortable and as confident in your clothes and in your skin while you are working on you. Because if you're feeling good about yourself while you're working on you, guys, it's going to put you in that spirit of wanting to do this, wanting to get healthier, wanting to see the results for real like you're feeling when you're actually in the faja. Okay? So definitely, guys, get excited about life. Get excited about your new journey. Get excited about a new you, because you are on your way. I need you guys to make that commitment to yourself. There is no turning back. Like, this is the last time. The buck stops here. Right? It ain't no going back this time. Like, I need y'all to sign on the dotted line and just say that, hey, this is what we're doing, and we're going to get it done this time, because it does not take a lot of time, guys, to get it done. If you really commit to the process, and I mean give it 100%, because, guys, once you actually hurry up and get there, it only takes 80% of the work just to maintain your weight. And it's a whole lot easier to maintain your weight. Like I said, guys, I've maintained my weight for almost 3 years now. So do not believe the hype. Don't listen to the negativity. Don't let other people get you there. I need y'all to put on your blockers and just focus on your goals moving forward. Don't worry about what she doing over there. Don't worry about what's working for them. Don't worry about, okay, well, why she lost 10 pounds in 1 week and I only lost 5. Don't worry about all that. You have to run your own race, okay? You have to run your own race. All right. So, guys, once again, this is the full body compression suit. You can get this from my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Discount tonight is 15% off by using the discount code THANKS15. You're going to get 15% off, guys. As you can see, it's getting everything nice, tight, and right. Make you feel good, make you look good. Doing on around the back here, you see it's going to give you that boost, that booty boost for you. Cinching in that waist back there. Snatching in that underarm fat there and covering up that bra fat, right? Covering up everything for you, right? So it's going to make you feel good, look good in your clothes when you get your clothes on. Guys, on my website, I have like 5 different styles. So whatever style that you like, I definitely got something for you. So when it comes to the styles, guys, the only difference is that it's a different style. I know a lot of people be like, well, which one is best? Now, this one, the full body compression suit, because it has 3 hooks, I would suggest this one for someone that is just starting off their weight loss journey. I would suggest this one because it has 3 hooks and it can kind of adjust. And as you are, shrinking, you can kind of just keep kind of going down with it. So I definitely would suggest that one. All right. So, guys, this is one. This is a full body compression suit. I'm going to show you a couple of more others that we have here. All right. And this one is kind of like my daily one. This is like my to-go-to one. This is like my everyday one, because every day I'm pretty much being active now. I'm pretty much in gym clothes all the time. So that's like my daily one that I typically wear all the time. Now, this one here is called the Advanced Sculptor. Okay. This one is called the Advanced Sculptor. This one is like one that I would wear like when I get dressed. Okay. So if I'm putting on a nice, sexy dress, or if I'm going out for a nice dinner, or if I'm just putting on some nice clothes, I like this one. This is the one that I would wear for that. One of the difference with this one is that it has adjustable straps here. So the shoulder area, you can actually adjust it. It has 3 different rows of straps here. So you can adjust if you want to kind of bring it up, take it down, however you want to do it. You can make that adjustment, because I know how it is sometimes when you got on one that does not adjust and you be like, oh, it's just killing me. It's just digging in my skin right here. Right? I understand that it get like that sometimes. So That's one of the things that I like about this one, and that is different from the other ones, is that this one does have the adjustable straps. Guys, it comes with a zip, and it has one row of hooks. So it comes with a zip and it has one row of hooks. Okay. With this one, guys, at the leg part, it is more sheer in the front of the leg part, more sheer in the front. Okay. Does not mean that it's thin, or look, as you can see, look, it's not like the sheer that's going to rip or anything like that. It's not like the pantyhose type of sheer. Even though it's sheer in the front, it still has the compression that you need and that you want. Okay. So guys, same thing with this one. You're going to take it and start pulling from the bottom up. So you're going to pull from the bottom. As you get it over your thighs, then you're going to start pulling up like that. Okay. Do your little kick, do your little dance, do your little squat, whatever you got to do to get up in there. Right. Do what you do. But same thing with this one, guys. You're going to buckle up halfway. Then you want to pull your straps up. Once you buckle up halfway, then go ahead and pull your straps up. All right. The thing I love about this one, guys, is that I have big thighs, and it comes down to my knees. I like all of my fajas come down to your knees. The reason why I like that is because I have big thighs, and I know from experience of myself that whenever I get those ones that come to mid thigh and I be walking, you're going to see the print through my clothes. Like, you're going to see that it is pressing between my, through my pants. You're going to see that it's pressing through my thighs. Okay. So I don't like that, because I look at shapewear as being something that nobody is supposed to know that you got it on. All they know is that you look good. They just know, like, oh girl, what you been doing? Right? That's all I need to be hearing. What you been doing? Oh girl, you look good. That's all I need to hear. I don't need you to be looking at me sideways like, what she got on shapewear? Like, what's that print in her pants? You know what I'm saying? No. So because I have big thighs, it is best for me, and a lot of other people that I have seen as well, is that you get the ones that come down to your knees, because that's the smaller part of your leg. So that way it makes it harder for somebody to see that you actually have shapewear on. Okay. So once again, guys, you are going to buckle all the way up. Now with this one, when you buckle up, it stops under the boob area, right? The buckle stops under the boob area. Let me show you the benefits with that. So the buckle stops under the boob area, and then you got to zip up, right? So what I'm going to do, because I know the buckle stops here, is I'm going to zip up to here. So you have options when you wear this one, right? So if I zip this up to here, let's say that I'm going out on a nice, elegant dinner with my husband, right? I got on this banging dress, curves popping, everything, and then it has that low cut right there, right? So that way the girls are out, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling frisky, whatever, it's whatever. Okay, so got that low cut right there. I can still wear my faja, right? Because I can wear this one to where I have the zip that can stop right up underneath my boob area. All that part is open right there, so it ain't messing up nothing, and everything else is still snatched. Everything else is still looking good, looking right. I'm feeling good. Everything feel tight. You know what I'm saying? Everything feel tight and right. Don't feel like nothing hanging out. Ain't nothing that I gotta try to hide when I get up and all that type of stuff. I ain't gonna be pulling all day long trying to hide nothing. It just smooths everything out. And guys, if you already have a lot of loose skin, you definitely want to get you a faja. Because you want, like right now, right? A lot of us, we like to wear leggings all the time. Why? Because they're more comfortable to us. Because when we wear jeans, what happens? That waist part, right? The waist part is going to separate your belly. You got the belly down here, that waist part right there, and then you got your belly up here, right? But when you are like that and you put on a faja, guys, it's going to help to smooth everything out for you, make everything look as one. And it just makes, like, when I got this on, it just makes me move different. It just makes me feel different. It just gives you that walk that, where you just feel like, you just feel good about yourself, right? So guys, this one is called the Advanced Sculptor. Tucks everything in as the other one. Covers up that back fat, that underarm fat. Boost up that booty for you. Make everything look good and feel good for you. You can always zip it up as well. So you have an option to where you can zip it up, and you can always put that hook on it also. Okay. So this one is the Advanced Sculptor, guys. You can get this from the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Tonight's discount is 15% off by using the discount code THANKS15. Okay. 15% off by using the discount code THANKS15. This one is called the Advanced Sculptor. All right. So I love me a faja, guys. I love me a faja. You know, I was first originally introduced to a faja by a Colombian, right? And you know they call them Colombian fajas, right? It was this girl that I knew when I had my last child. She told me, she was like, Keisha, when you have your baby, make sure you wear a faja. After you have your baby, wear a faja every day, all day. That's what she told me, right? Shane, thank you so much for your order. Shauna, thank you so much for your order. Treva, thank you so much for your order. Jessica, thank you so much for your order. But she would always tell me, like, Keisha, you need to wear your faja after you have your baby. In our country, that's what we do to get our shape back, right? I didn't listen back then, right? But when I started off my weight loss journey, I'm like, okay, I'm going to use all the tools that I found from everybody, put them all together, and let's see what happens, right? And I became committed, gave it all 100%, and guys, I was able to achieve this. I started off at 280 pounds, guys. I'm down over 100 pounds, 14 inches off my waist naturally. So I'm here to tell you guys that you can do the same thing as well. You have to believe in yourself. You have to put in the work. It ain't gonna come easy, okay? There is no magic pill out there. Nothing is just gonna happen by chance. You have to put in the work, okay? So I'm here to tell you guys that I'm gonna be here to support you. I'm gonna help give you all the information that I have, all of my experiences that I've had. I'm gonna share them all with you. Make sure that you guys join my private Facebook group. It's called KWWK Gang. Also, check out my YouTube channel. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha. Like I always say, guys, that shows you my journey from day one. Okay, that is definitely going to show you my journey from day one, from just the very beginning. So definitely check out my YouTube channel called Kick Weight with Keisha. Guys, follow me on Instagram at Kick Weight with Keisha, as well as TikTok, all platforms, guys, at Kick Weight with Keisha. So you have to remember, you have to think about why you're actually starting this, right? Remember, I told you what your why is, okay? That's going to be one of the most strongest information and piece of information that I can give you to get started. That's going to hold you through this journey. You are going to feel like giving up. You are going to have cravings. You are going to slip up. These things are going to happen, okay? But I'm here to tell you, love yourself. Love you for one, right? Talk good to yourself. Because when you beat yourself up, guys, it breaks that negativity in you. So I don't care if you mess up. I don't care. It's a lifestyle change, right? It is a lifestyle change. This is a journey. So it's not something that you're going to do and it's just over with. That's what a diet is. A diet has an expiration date to it, right? This is a lifestyle change, and you have to understand that first, that this is the way that I have to live. Now, when I say that this is the way that you have to live, that just means making better choices, creating a better relationship with food. That's what that means. Okay? It does not mean that everything that I talk about, that you have to be strict and live like this forever. No, guys, I'm just giving you different ways that you can use to drop weight quickly, if that's something that you choose that you want to do. Okay? So, guys, let's get focused. Make goals for yourself. Push yourself. Make it happen. Check out my website, guys, kickweightwithkeisha.com, and get you a 1 week free meal plan. Get you 1 week free meal plan, guys. This is going to show you how to eat and lose weight. It's a 7-day meal plan. 7 days. It breaks down your macros for you. What is your protein, your carbs, and your fats? It's showing you all of the stuff. So go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. Click the pink tab under the banner that says free ebook, free meal plan. And get your free information, guys. Get it and print it out. So that way you have it, right? Do it old school way. Print it out so you got it in hand, okay? It's a lot of good meals on there that you already eating right now. But this is going to show you how to eat in an entire day to lose the weight that you want to lose, okay, guys? Make every day intentional. What you do today could determine you being down 1 to 2 pounds tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Make sure you turn your notifications on so y'all can catch me whenever I come out. All right, have a good one.